Good afternoon, everyone. Thought that I would make a quick little video and show you how I replaced this camera gimbal connector. So I bought this drone broken. Had, as far as I could tell, it had this broken mounting plate corner. Ordered a new one. Got it home, and then I realized my clip on one side was missing. So I had to order another one, which I did. So once I disassembled the quadcopter, I took out these 4 bolts right here, 4 screws right here, sorry, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I was able to lift it up a little, the whole board, just barely. Now that's as far as I could open it up. Oops, my tool bag just fell over. So if you look way down there, you can see the hole where the ribbon goes through. And I just thought I would, sorry about that, I would make just a quick little drawing to show you what it looks like if you look down in that little hole. Down there where the ribbon is. Once again, I'll move it off the way, right there. So that's all the room that I'm getting to work with. Now, this little USB connector that was in the front, this little connector sits in there, and when it's screwed in there, you have absolutely no room to get anything through. So I took it off, 2 screws, pulled it out, got it off the way. Now that gave me a little bit more room to work with. So once again, I pull that off the way a little. That's all the room that I'm going to get to work with. If you look down there where the cable goes, you can see the little opening and the 2 little screw holes. So I thought I'd make a little diagram here. Basically, this is kind of what it looks like looking down in there. So because I don't want to take it apart anymore, that's as far as I had to work with, just by pulling this little board off the way just a little bit. There, that's all I could work with. So I got this 2 little screws out, pulled out this little USB cable connector port here, pulled it out. Then I was able to have just a little tiny bit of room. Now, what I did was I took my old cable and I wanted to see if I could fish it through the opening down in the bottom of there. But I knew I couldn't, so because once I put the connector straight down, these little circles are representing the screw holes that you see in the base down here where the connector goes on. So I took my old connector, which is broken, and I just wanted to see if I could get it through, if I could fish it through the top and make it pop out the bottom here, eh? There it is. So I watched other videos, and nowhere that I could see has anyone ever been able to show you how to get that cable through. One guy had a workaround where he cut the bottom of this right here, cut a piece out of here, and then it just kind of folded over, and then but the cable ran on the outside now, eh? Some kind of workaround, but I didn't want my cable exposed, so I thought I would try replace it myself. So anyway, now to get this cable through, I tried, here's my diagram again. 2 circles are the screw holes that you see inside there when you're looking down. This is the open spot that you have to work with. Screw holes. So when I tried to fish my cable straight down, it's too fat and it keeps hitting the screw holes, eh? meaning the connector is too wide and you can't go straight down on it. However, I laid my cable in like this, sideways, not straight down because it's too wide. So I went sideways and then I just dropped it down slowly. I was able to move that back a little and fish this baby down. Sorry I only have one hand, but I'm showing you how I laid it. And then I dropped it straight down. Back to my diagram. And I laid my connector right here like this, sideways now, not straight up. Too wide is straight down is too wide, so I turned it sideways. And this ribbon cable here, this top box here represents the little tiny bit of space that you see from the top to the bottom of the table. So then you use that, the width of the cable will go right along there like that. And then the connector comes in between the two screw holes sideways. Then I just used one of my little pokers. So once I had it laying sideways there, all I did was just give it just a little poke on the side, just to push it down a little past the screw hole bases. And once it did that, it was able to go sideways again. Now, and then I was able just to push it through. So as you can see, you have very limited room to work in there, but I got it through, and now all I gotta do is put it all back together. So I thought I'd make this quick video because, like I said, nowhere on the internet have I seen a video on how to replace this connector that goes to the gimbal. Like I said, the drone, I bought it for $100. It was broken, but $30 in replacement parts, and I just got to put it all back together and I should be up and flying. So I hope this helps you, and if it does, give a like. Thank you very much. Have a good day.